A global technology leader, Doosan Gridtech delivers energy storage solutions for a resilient electric grid. We're happy to speak with them today. Troy Nergaard, CEO at Doosan Gridtech, joins us now. And Troy, welcome to ESATV. How are you in 2021?
Good. Glad to be here.
So tell me, we caught up with you last year when you had recently taken over the reins of Doosan Gridtech at a key point in its trajectory. Now that a year has passed, what are some of the strides your team has made, and where do you see Doosan's sweet spot as the industry matures?
Well, what a year it's been. Definitely have a few additional gray hairs. But, us, the team at Gridtech has spent a lot of focused time working on our strategy and efficiency. I'm very proud of our team for breaking into the IPP space with 200 megawatt jobs. The first is the largest in Queensland, Australia, for Vina Energy. And the other, for AbleGrid, is the largest standalone storage currently in progress in ERCOT, and that's called Chisholm Grid. We're also working on a DC-coupled solar plus storage project in the Northeast. And our backlog next year looks just as promising, with 2 to 3 projects breaking the 100 megawatt barrier, all of which are currently in negotiation. In all of our projects, we're demonstrating our ability to be nimble in our relationships with our clients and our willingness to work with them and to approach project risk in everyone's interests. For instance, we can run the job as a EPC or take on various pieces of it, such as handling ESS design and delivery or installing our market-leading energy management system. Whatever suits our clients' needs, we can adapt and be ready to solve their problems. With an energy landscape demanding higher complexity, the most progressive industry players know they can't always rely on cookie-cutter approaches. Those looking farther out demand flexible scopes of work and risk-sharing options with their system integrators. And we have designed our business to deliver those choices efficiently and reliably. Our sweet spot has, and will continue to be, in our flexibility, both in client relationships as well as our design and development of our EMS and what I might call our have it your way customer choice options.
In 2021, we have seen the battery capacity constraint across the industry. What makes Doosan Gridtech an attractive option for power systems engineers and software developers who are seeking to join this emerging industry?
Well, across our offices in the US, Australia, and South Korea, we have a highly diverse range of talent coming from different cultures and experiences. That, combined with our company culture, with its earliest roots grounded in humility and acceptance, leads to tight collaboration and inventive solutions for challenges faced by our clients. We have employees who admit that they've come to us to get out of the red tape from larger companies. We have others who join because they want to help solve the world's energy problems firsthand. An emerging industry requires an agile company like ours, where team members collaborate and create immediate impact to solve tricky customer problems. The Gridtech team has the opportunity to work directly with our market-leading controls technology on some of the largest scale energy storage systems, whether in design and delivery or on the software side with our machine learning algorithms. And for those listening, we would love to have you join us.
Can you describe the advantages of working with Doosan Gridtech for those utilities, IPPs, and solar developers looking to tackle the next frontier in energy storage?
Flexibility, flexibility, flexibility. It's kind of might sound like a broken record, but that's really, we offer it in everything we do, from scope, work, to vendor options, to software capability. The next frontier of energy storage will require more complex algorithms, there's no doubt, and the ability to evolve with the unpredictable energy landscape. We have the platform, expertise, and customer-focused mentality to support such a changing market. Simply put, we want to bring more renewables onto the grid, profitably and reliably. And we want our clients to have the freedom to design an operating intelligence that will serve them now and into the future.
Let's go big picture now. What is your vision for energy storage over the next decade?
Oh, great question. My vision for energy storage is to become almost ubiquitous, at least for utility and industrial scale, and ultimately play a major role in the cleaning of the electric grid. We have no choice but to significantly increase our renewable generation over the next 10 years. In order to maintain reliability, storage will need to be deployed alongside most of those new renewables. Storage will also improve the resiliency of the grid and help solve some of the issues we're facing today, such as the California blackouts and the problems in Texas. And lastly, the economics of solar plus storage, or wind plus storage for that matter, will be such that there's no way carbon-based generation can compete.
In pursuit of the goal of 100 gigawatts by 2030, what will contribute the most to achieving this goal, and what are the biggest impediments?
Yeah, it's certainly a worthy goal that ESA is behind, and I know Doosan will be ready to help you meet it. It will likely be a combination of policy, technology, and price, but policy is likely the most important. In massive efforts such as transforming the electric grid, technology, policy, and economics tend to be interwoven. Policies such as the storage ICC must be in place to kickstart technology development and deployment. And as more systems get in the ground and technology becomes more mature, prices will come down and ultimately policy can be adjusted. Some of the impediments that I see will probably be the speed at which policy can be defined and adopted. I'm also concerned about that politics, distinguishing that from policy, could get in the way. Climate change needs to be a bipartisan issue, so let's come together and make it happen.
Well, it's a lot to look forward to and to work for as we move forward in this new year. Thank you so much for sharing your perspective with us today.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me again this year. I really appreciate it.